Mainly punishing Corey for going out on his own.
Right.
Tarnishing the name that was That's So Raven by having his own spin-off.
I mean, he is bullshit and he does piss me off.
Yeah.
And he gets me fucking rage. I just want to get fucking, I'm sweating.
Yeah, you're
red.
sweating.
I want to look at myself in a full-length mirror, just red, sweating, fucking
red.
Furious.
Like a pepper.
Like a bell pepper.
Right.
Chelsea was taking a tour of a turkey factory with her best friend Raven when she slipped into the artificial insemination machine and became turkey pregnant.
Okay.
She blames Raven for not using her psychic abilities to save her from this burden, so the two are bitter enemies when we begin. Her silly turkey baby is named Ron and speaks English.
Okay. She was all about going green.
Right.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't remember that.
Okay, well, she wasn't into factory farming. That's for there was never an episode where she said...
Well, factory farming was into her.
Oh.
Huh?
Yeah, okay, good.
Yeah. Eddie, having been drummed into the cast of Deadliest Catch, loses his life when he sees a delicious crab in a trap and becomes trapped himself. His soul is captured by Davy Jones, who promises him a day of life every sort of
king crab fishing boat. Is that something Orlando
This
Brown
gives him an arc of redemption, where it's like, oh, now he actually has to deal with something.
What does he need to be redeemed from? He was in high school. He was like a sophomore in high school.
And that's why I'm saying...
Like fashion.
The dad works for President Trump, making his favorite meals, enormous hams, giant sandwiches, big candies, etc.
In your thing, do you have that written down that the dad's making the... When you said big candy, do you mean like the big jawbreakers from Ed, Edd and Eddy? Is that what you're picturing him making? No?
I don't know.
Is there anything that's like a very grounded idea on that list? Anything doesn't have to deal with fantasy, mythological creatures?
Okay, it doesn't have to do with fantasy. Okay. The president appointed Corey as a prison warden, and he spent many years as a guard in Guantanamo Bay, which he loves, as evidenced by his new catchphrase. What are you, bored?
Okay. There should be no waterboarding, because...
Okay.
Didn't know I had to write that down.
All right,
and then we had to make the
I will keep that in mind.
Yeah. I don't know if we're going to use any of those.
I got one more.
My instinct is to... Okay.
Tanya Baxter, their mother,
right,
is dead from gang violence.
Sure.
Mr. Lawler enters.
Mr. Lawler, will I ever be happy?
Raven touches him and sees in the future he's dead in a hole. The hole is located in Nagasaki, Japan. Back to present. Yep.
Interior, Raven's house. A smartly decorated living room. Raven is being waterboarded by Corey. The dad rolls through, having cooked himself into an enormous cheese wheel. The dad. Eeeeee. Okay. Chelsea walks downstairs. She has visible scars covering her chest.
Hey guys, I'm finished brushing my teeth. And then, am I Chelsea?
I can't tell. You want me to be Raven?
You be Raven. Sure.
Alright, Raven through water. I hope you used all natural toothpaste. Raven, when are you gonna let this go, Chelsea?
Chelsea, never, bitch.
You keep interrupting our waterboarding. It's been years. And unless I get enough pure water without poisonous additives, I'll become a terrorist. Besides, you love Ron. Gotta say, this line, indecipherable. I can't tell what the fuck is happening with this line.
Read it again.
Okay.
And see if
I'm gonna read it again. I'll read it one more time slowly.
It's like Shakespeare, where it doesn't make sense until you read it out loud a couple of times.
You keep interrupting our waterboarding. It's been years. And unless I get enough pure water without poisonous additives, I'll become a terrorist. Besides, you love Ron. I don't think that there was a character named Ron on the old show.
About to be.
There's about to be Ron?
About to be, Ron.
Okay, Ron. Okay. Now see, I don't think you listened to any of my notes. Ron, a young turkey wearing loose jeans and Tim's, flaps down into the center of the room from the ceiling. The audience goes insane when he says his catchphrase.
Which is?
I'm Ron. Whose dick do I gotta suck to get some nuts, berries, and grass buds around here? He's half turkey, half human?
Whose dick do I gotta suck to get
some nuts? I actually would end the catchphrase right there. If we're going to use this, which I hope we don't, I would end it right there.
So, but turkeys don't eat primarily nuts.
Then why would... Corey, Ron, I want you to be my best friend, but you're worth so much more than that. There's too much emphasis on Ron in all of these lines. Corey opens a bottle of water and drinks some. He spits it out and looks at the bottle. Ah, fuck, this has fluoride in it. Eddie bursts in, naked, covered in barnacles and seaweed. More ocean than man.
Eddie, I'll do Eddie's line. Eddie, someone fuck me. Please, I need to feel again. I need to fuck.
Raven, fluoride is so toxic, it's considered hazardous. It's considered hazardous waste by the FDA. Corey, I know that. Ron, fluoride calcifies the pineal gland, otherwise known as the third eye. Your pineal gland contains rods and cones, just like your other eyes. If someone put mercury in your water and blinded you, they would go to jail. How is fluoride different? Why does Ron know so much about fluoride and chemicals and anatomy
It's because
when he is a turkey who seems to only care about doing whatever it takes to get grass buds and nuts?
Because the information is out there and all you have to do is open your eyes.
Okay.
Eddie, you got out of the crab trap?
Right. Eddie cuts his hand with a rusted seaman's knife, spilling his blood onto the floor.
Eddie.
Eddie passes out. A large stain forms on his pants. It's unclear from what. So you have Eddie coming in his pants. I don't think that this is something Orlando Brown would do. I don't think we're going to get him to come back with this. If this is what he does. How many lines has Eddie had before he has busted a nut? 2 lines. Raven begins growing in size faster and faster. This is nonsense. This is nonsense. I can't... Raven, voice deepening. Oh no, it's happening. It's happening again. Alright. Give me Ron's catchphrase, and I'll go right into the opening sequence of That's So Raven.
Okay.
And that'll bring us out.
Hey, can I ask the room a question? Whose dick do I gotta suck to eat some nuts, berries, and grass buds around here?